Hello, this is Elak, and I know it's been a very, very long time since we had our last communications or documentary style video, but I'll make up for that. We are currently in the Great Forest as we see a large collection of various herbivores, from these Dinosaurs, which are one of the more common Ceratopsians, especially with their large alphas, which can be very preserved for various carnivores. And do not make fun of my communication of different words. It's been a while since I did this. These forests are filled with Ceratopsians more than any other large dinosaur type. And we see another one of the largest specimens, the Pentaceratops, which has one of the largest heads to its body size. Along with that, there are flocks of Troodons, which are a bit of omnivorous, feeding on small seeds as well as various small animals. Now, the next creature is the Zuniceratops, one of the smaller Ceratopsian species, which forms a major food source for the variety of predators. However, they are not the only main prey source. That honor would go to the Almontosaurus, one of the few hadrosaurs that seem to tolerate this area. I really do not understand. Now, let's have a look at some other stuff. Oh yeah, and I also enjoy the pine cones of this area, which is interesting to note, but not our focus. All these creatures serve as the basic food for a variety of predators, and that is exactly why we have come here. For two of our familiar faces, Cyclops, the one-eyed lone raptor, and Gorgon, one of the only known Gorgosauruses, have made this small area a partial territory. Now, let's have a closer look at them. The hunting strategy they have come up with is pretty simple. Cyclops will run in, disturb all the herbivores. Those that flee will head straight into Gorgo's path. And given the size of that Gorgosaurus, well, they won't stand a chance. Though, if he strikes first, he can easily distract one of the larger herbivores and give Cyclops an opening to strike. However, they're not the only large carnivores. The most powerful predator and the most common predator in this area is the frozen Tyrannosaur Albertosaurus. A pair of them are also stalking, and whoever strikes first will get the meal. I wonder if they'll fight over this kill. Now, let's see who makes the first move. Huh? What was that? That was not Gorgo. He wasn't making any sounds. He was stalking. What can possibly make all that ruckus? And whatever it is, every single viable play item is retreating. I hope it is something really interesting. And it turns out some Paraworld were also watching. We will cut to them later, but now, let's see what's going on. No way! Is that a female Gorgosaurus? I never thought I would ever see such a creature, and, well, it looks like Gorgo is interested, though that has interrupted the Albertosaurus's hunt. I want to see how powerful she really is, and, well, that was anticlimactic. I wonder how Gorgo will deal with these two Albertosaurs. Albertosauruses are surprisingly strong. Gorgo, being a truly massive Gorgosaurus, can easily lift these guys up and throw them. So they're not much of a threat, and if this one knows any better, he should skedaddle. Damn, that was quite an impressive throw. I wonder if he is still alive. And I should probably mention this, but most carnivorous dinosaurs are cannibalistic. If they're given the opportunity, will eat each other, especially tyrannosaurs. You have no idea how many times T-Rexes have been found eating each other in the fossil record and in here. But this one won't get the chance. Now, we will follow them, but let's have a quick look at what Gorgon and Cyclops are doing at the moment. I wonder if I could somehow put a mask of translation onto this drone. That way we can hear what these various creatures are talking about, since they're clearly speaking up. But for now, I guess we have no choice. I am curious though. Could this be the first Gorgosaurus Gorgo himself has ever seen? Anyway, we will cut to those Albertosauruses as soon as we have these guys start talking. These forests are filled with plenty of gliders, like these Microraptors. And now, as this little guy flies over, we'll finally meet the alpha of the Albertosauruses, which, well, is extraordinarily large. Alpha Albertosauruses are twice the size of their smaller companions, but they both share the amazing speed and strength of each other, so you should not underestimate them. In fact, Albertosauruses are basically faster tyrannosaurs, so you should not try to outrun them. Though they're less strong than a T-Rex, but you should not underestimate them. After all, these smaller ones easily lift up that fully grown Gorgosaurus, as we saw. And yeah, I think that one has said a little too much information. I wonder what they're really chatting about. Albertosaurus is one of the fastest dinosaurs in the forest, and it seems like they're going after more prey, or just Gorgon and Cyclops for some reason. Though they're not the only predators here. But before we go on to that, the Pachyrhinosaurus constantly duel each other to prove their strength. I do not know exactly when their mating season is, but I have seen something much more extraordinary with hundreds of these creatures. And well, look who showed up. But she's not the only predator. The pack of Paraworlds that harassed Prydac a while back, probably show that image, has brought down one of the Zuni Ceratops. But they're not the only predators wanting to get a meal. With a quick nip, it easily allows Gorgo to sink his teeth and take on the fully grown Pachyrhinosaurus and every creature leaves. However, while this would normally impress a female, unfortunately, a much more dangerous creature has shown itself. The pack of Albertosauruses are here, and let's get ready for a battle. I will not do any commentary since this seems a bit short. Way outside of our territory. Way outside. If any of you remember that Spinosaurus that attacked Guy, you remember this female T-Rex that saved her from the Spinosaur, and she is the mate of the large bull that has been harassing our leader. What is it doing here? And ooh, that was a nasty hit, but serves that Albertosaurus right. Maybe Gorgo would have won, or maybe not. Maybe we'll continue opposition up here. This is a strange scenario. These woods are too thick for Tyrannosaurus rexes to inhabit. That's why the Albertosauruses are the dominant predator. It seems like it is a big conversation here. Interesting thing to investigate. However, we have strict orders to follow the Brachiosaurus herd. So, I guess we'll call this a night. So, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully we will figure out what is going on in this forest. And what's wrong with this drone? Where are you going? Hey, stop! Get back here! What is going on?